I had to wait a freaking hour to get that bloody segment done. That's completely and utterly finished loading. I took a look at it and didn't seem to be much like desync, so I think it helps if I disable my internet before I record these segments. So internet's still disabled, so hopefully there won't be any lag here. Of course, first thing I've got to do is heal that guy up. Now, I think there's a hidden treasure somewhere here in Bruce Fury, and I think it gives you one of the exhibits to one of the museums and whatnot. Now, might as well set this little side quest off. Corrin Tower. Exactly. 3 fish. Whenever you enter an area that has water in it, when you kill your opponent, you've got a chance of getting fish. Once you get 3 of them, drop them off at Corrin's and you get yourself a senzu bean. Like he said, he's not a charity. So continuing on from last segment, which is appropriately named plot point spam. Now more plot point spam. Exactly. So now Piccolo and Kami now have to have a bit of a chat and catch up about all old times and shit like that. So we got all that. So now we no longer have access to Piccolo because he's busy trying to convince Kami to fuse with him. Alright, so Bulma shows up. The Schlinkies. It's just outside Ginger Town. Yeah, pretty much. Now, good news. We now have... Okay. Good news. We now have access to Trunks. We now have access to Trunks, who is no longer a whiny little bitch. He sort of is. But yeah, he starts off at 27. He's clearly nowhere near as powerful as the rest of the team. I actually kind of thought that he starts off at about 30. Now here's something really weird. I'm going to show this off. We got this going, right? Right, now that's the picture. That's the picture that displays when he's having a chat around in Super Saiyan. Yeah, it's kind of different. You never see this when he's like engaging in dialogue. For some reason, you never see that picture unless you go into the pause screen. Now, I'm going to be using Trunks throughout the entire course of my trip through Ginger Town, because Gohan's obviously at 35, this guy's the weakest in my team. I think it's a no-brainer. So we'll head up north. Once I get a bit of free time, I'll knock down that other gate near the start of the Northern Mountains area, the one where Gohan's supposed to break through. Actually, now that I mention it, I've had enough plot points for this point. I think we should just deter off and just do something else, to be honest. I am going to do it sometime. So yeah, this is the 25 barrier. Needed a level 25 Gohan to get in here. Of course, I'm now at 35, which means everything's going to be pretty easy to knock over. At least it's not going to be that hard in this particular area, because all I'm dealing with is werewolves. Oh no, warthogs. Had Sonic Unleashed on the brain, that abomination of a freaking game. Yeah, we got more wolves. These ones are coloured grey, and which obviously means they're harder, but since I'm now at 35, they're nowhere near. They just aren't as difficult. And the purple tiger bandits are not very hard to kill either. Now, I thought there was something else in this area. No, I think everything's all up in the northern area. Alright, more of these things to deal with, and more wolves to deal with. Oh shit. 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 Getting raped by wolves. Blaster Master. Really odd sort of game. I never played it, but I did see the little Let's Try that picked up on it. No, was it picked up? No, I think picked up in printer, you know what I mean. He did that little Let's Try. Now that is a 5+ capsule. Like I described in an earlier segment, the 5+ capsule is completely coloured in whatever unique colour, whatever colour was unique to it. And that's basically the only reason that this place exists, is to store a golden capsule and that 5+ strength capsule. So that's about it for this little segment. Could not really dodge anything else. I could probably go hunting for golden capsules. I won't exactly go hunting for golden capsules, but I do recall one that I found out in the guide, which I really should have remembered since it's one of the easiest in the game to find. But we'll go all the way down here. We're about to go to Roshi's Island. Go over here, and capsule already. Total. Total. Was there anything else? No, I don't think I can get access to any more to any of the golden capsules that are around there. Nothing in there, at least not that I know of. Don't think there's any golden capsules in Kami's Lookout. I won't have any more access to anywhere in the Northern Wasteland, so I think we're just going to have to stick with plot points for this point in time. So yeah, that's a 25 barrier for Piccolo. That basically just shows off that we are pretty well we've grounded a bit too much for these segments. Yeah, he doesn't give you a sense of it. He's an obnoxious asshole like that. He tells you to go see Korn, which we've already done. More Kuma mercenaries. I believe these are the next rank up. Yeah, seems like they are. I think they are the next level of Kuma mercenary, but they're not really that hard to knock over, even with Trunks. Not getting a lot of yielding on that, but yeah, my sword's so much smaller than theirs, but mine pones because, yeah, it's just the simple fact that it's my sword. Now, anything else? Oh yeah, there's like a glitch with something up here. It's really weird sort of thing. I don't know if it's actually possible to get that glitch to even get the glitch happening at that point in time. I'll get that once I get Piccolo back. And we now have the next class of Eggbot, the blue Eggbots. And we've also discovered Gohan's 50 barrier. So of course, get Gohan to 50 and you get access to what lies beyond there. And that blue Eggbot just about killed me. That's not good. That's not good. Shit. Shit. Come on. Kill them both. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Thank Christ for that. Yeah, gonna have to go with the Senzu here. I did not want to do that, but I was pretty much left with no choice. Punch that. I could probably have done some grinding beforehand in the thing, but of course this is before I discovered that Trunks is given to you at 27 instead of 30. Random trivia: when you control Trunks at the beginning of the game, he's level 8. This has absolutely nothing to do with anything, but it's just a random funny tidbit. Ah. Alright, here we go. Got more of this. I remember going through this game on the console itself, on the Game Boy Advance, and at the same time, my friend was playing Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Xbox. I kept my attention to this game kept getting diverted over to the Need for Speed, and it got me killed by those egg bots like 6 times. For some reason I just could not freaking... Oh man, it was annoying. I could not keep my concentration on it. I kept getting killed 6 times. And the worst part about it was that I was playing as Goku at the time, which was so freaking annoying. For some reason, I always like for some reason, every time I show up here as Goku, like for the first time I use Goku, I always fire off a spirit bomb to kill these things. I don't know why. It's just, yeah. I have no idea what the hell is happening. Okay, so now plot point. We've got this weird freaking thing. It's an ugly bloody thing. And that's not because of the gangrene and the dome's been blasted and shit. And they are eggs. Oh crap. I don't have a drink. My throat's starting to feel a bit sore. 4 years ago. No shit, Sherlock. He said the date of arrival marked was 4 years ago. That means when I arrived here 3 years ago, this creature was already here for a year. That is just the best. That is the best. That's like Caswell from Zale, or should I say, what was it? Oh my god. I remember his English name, but I cannot remember his bloody Japanese name. Okay, stumbled across that by randomness. I believe that puts me on 14? 15? 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I suppose fair enough. So I've got 10 more golden capsules to find, 5 more Namex. Now I'm just going to pause this segment right now, and I'm going to go and get a drink. Okay, that's better. Could not stand having a sore throat, because I still have another segment left to do today. And on the subject of that third segment, I'm thinking that I might just keep going past 20 minutes and stop recording it after I've recorded about 40 minutes, and then I'm thinking of just recording of I'm thinking of splitting it. Just record the one 40-minute segment and then split it into 2 20-minute halves. So Chunk's nearly leveling up, and for some reason my brain's just decided to shut down after that random drink. Okay, 29. So one more and he'll be even with Vegeta as the weakest character in the game at this point. Now, another side quest. You're gonna have a lot of these side quests. Yeah, you got to go and grab some bloody stuff for this fisherman. And once you do that and come back, he will give you a golden capsule. And we now encounter the next class of these guys. They seriously pose zero threat. It is worth pointing out, however, that those rockets that the energy blasts are a bit hard to hit the opponent, these guys, because they can shoot the rockets and just stop them. Come on, hurry up. I prefer to get hit through this area without getting killed. Alright, too easy. Don't worry about the egg bots. Might as well drop the Kuma mercenary and get rid of these rocks at the same time. Need the health boost. Oh, come on. See, that's why I get annoyed. And now we have the bug. Way to point out the obvious. Yeah, pretty much. Some sort of giant cicada or cicada, whatever, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Yeah, it's obviously a bug. Jeez. Alright. So with that done, we're now back to the green Spock. Pretty much. Oh yeah, because there's more of this crap. Alright, what's up? Mysteriously vanished into thin air. Oh my god, it's the Rapture. It's supposed to happen 3 times before and it didn't bloody happen. 15,000 residents in Gingertown? Are you serious? Yeah, that sounded like a strange creature. Yeah, he's like, what the hell? Yeah, clearly. No comment! Actually, shouldn't I just be sort of impersonating him in a way that he just doesn't give a shit? Should I just go like... Bye? Yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward. So now he fuses together and for... Oh yes, Superdynamic form gets the level up, gets the scatter shot, which is not that bad a move. I just really don't like using it too much. And yeah, his Superdynamic form, all he does is take off his turban and cape and shit. That's it. So yes, Raditz was right. Nudity does make you stronger. Oh yes, and he's all sort of... Oh, side effect from the fusing process. You completely and utterly you develop amnesia to the point where you don't even remember your own name. So I'll save state, blast in here. Now I do believe that I've got to go up around here. And yeah, that gets me the golden capsule. And all the clothes. And the newscaster. And that. Hello. What's up, YouTube? I'm here with another deck list. Alright, enough of this shenanigans. Time for more plot points. Oh my god, it's a green bug. It's a snake. Sorry dude, I don't speak past the tongue. Yeah, that's another really weird one. Yeah, it's all bloody stupid and shit. Yeah, so he just fires an energy shot and blasts out the place. First thing we do, we scan this guy. It's Cell. We all know about Cell. The one creature in this world that strives for perfection. Let's show off that little trick of ours. Yeah. All he does is strip naked, that's it. Not so much, but yes. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Was not supposed to press B. That was a waste of time. But yes, he can shoot off that, yeah, that. That is annoying because it sucks energy, because it sucks health out of you and which he then uses to replenish himself. So I'll go back here. This was one of the reasons why I was probably better off I was hoping that I didn't want to use the thing. Because now I have no energy to fight, to stay in the Superdynamic form. I would have, had I still had that Senzu Bean. Probably could have grinded for fish, but I'm too lazy to do that. So yeah, he's pretty much screwed. Oh, here we go. This is in the anime as well. It's another important plot point to know about Cell. Kamehameha. And I don't give a crap what people think. That is not how Piccolo lost his arm. Most of the people who watch the anime know exactly how Piccolo lost his arm. Pretty much. Exactly. Yeah, perfection. It's pretty much it. Cell. Seriously, is he seriously an android? I mean, everything points in the direction of just a regular organism that's just bioengineered. I suppose that's probably the reason why he's considered an android, but yeah, pretty much. Wrong. Yeah, there's another bunker deeper note. Yeah, that sort of crap. Not realised full coverage of humans alone. Needs 17 and 18. If you know Dragon Ball Z, you pretty much know about all this kind of crap. 4. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and that sort of stuff. And yep, Piccolo was a trickster. Regeneration, bitch. Exactly. And everybody else shows up. Being killed by me in his own timeline wasn't enough. Yeah. So, like I said, Cell made it into his timeline by killing Trunks. Puny Kamehameha. When you compare it to the Goku and Gohan's, I can agree with that. Seriously. Fused with Kami. Fused with Kami! So, yeah, and he just shows up and just sits around and does absolutely nothing. And so, yeah, now he remembers his name of Piccolo. Right. Alright. So, we're now back to playing as Trunks. Now, let's see. This is probably about the right time for the segment to cut, so whether it's already into the 3rd segment today or if it's about to bloody go into the next segment, nah. It probably is right about now just because I call for it to.